Live from Wish TV, this is News 8, your 24-hour news station.
Members of the Indiana National Guard ring in the holiday while enforcing security at the Indianapolis International Airport. Good evening, everyone, and Merry Christmas at 6 o'clock. Christmas time travelers are coping with changes put in place after the events of September 11th.
Some of those changes are turning into delayed reunions for families at the Indianapolis International Airport. News 8's Tony Perkins joins us now with more on that story. Tony?
Right, Kohr. Now, the attacks have changed the way people are getting together over the holidays, but as we found out with the Indiana National Guard, the Christmas spirit is still in effect. Dana Morrison is on the lookout for visitors from Germany, hoping that their flights haven't been held up by security concerns.
Our exchange students' parents are actually flying into Canada and then on down, and I actually thought that was a good idea to fly up to Toronto and then fly out of the United States.
It's all part of what's changed on the Christmas after September 11th.
It's going to be a big learning curve for all of us.
The Indiana National Guard has been adding to the security at the terminal for 3 months. Families are asking about why they can't get closer to the gate to welcome travelers home for Christmas.
And the answer is no, you can't go down the gate anymore. We do have places where you can sit and stay, and people over here can stand to wait on people to come off a plane.
The flight crew and your business travelers and the pilots and whatnot, they've adapted to the change rather well. But as far as your travelers who don't travel quite as often or as frequently, they remember the Indianapolis airport being a certain way, and they come and they're a little bit confused.
It doesn't take too long to straighten them out. Most of the time, you just give them a look and they go the other way.
The Guard's presence may only be temporary. If that's the case, the men and women in uniform here say they'll miss watching the holiday reunion scenes that hardly ever change.
Hopefully I remember it as having done something good to change the way the airports are running security and hopefully make things safer for the future.
A mission was presented before me, and I accepted that mission with the same enthusiasm and duty that I would with anything else.
Some of the passengers actually say that keeping current on security troubles at other airports makes them feel more secure about traveling. They are confident that with time, the airline industry will keep recovering from the September 11th attacks. Kohr and Jor, back to you.
Tony Perkins in our newsroom tonight. Thank you.
Well, troops in Afghanistan are trying to make the best of Christmas, even though they're thousands of miles from family and loved ones this year.
This Christmas, President Bush is remembering those U.S. troops fighting the war on terror and families who lost loved ones on September 11th. In his holiday message, he tells families, America grieves with you.
The commander of U.S. forces in Afghanistan says even if Osama bin Laden is buried in the rubble of one of the caves in eastern Afghanistan, he will be found. His body will be found. U.S. forces will go through each of the areas until they confirm that he is there and that he is dead.
And Marines and other U.S. troops are on a heightened state of alert at the Kandahar airport. Officials say they received information about a possible threat during the Christmas holiday. CBS's Jennifer Sabi has more.
On guard is how U.S. troops in Afghanistan celebrated Christmas 2001. They caroled, but in camouflage, guns at arm's reach. For Marines stationed in Kandahar were on heightened alert, told to be particularly careful after intelligence that an attack may be planned during the holiday.
Who knew that they were going to be spending Christmas with a rifle strapped around their back? But this is what Marines are trained to do.
Still, soldiers did their best to make their holiday so far away from home feel somewhat like it. At Bagram Air Base, a welcome change from Army rations, a traditional turkey dinner, and even an after-dinner game of football. And there were presents in a place where a can of shaving cream and a toy soldier are really good gifts. But it was not all singing and celebrating. Some U.S. Special Forces spent the day going cave to cave in eastern Afghanistan, looking for clues as to the whereabouts of Osama bin Laden. Today, they found a lot of ammunition and collected remnants of war.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
While fellow soldiers prayed for peace on earth. It is now the day after Christmas in Kabul. Next up for U.S. Marines, a fresh push into Tora Bora caves, where it said bin Laden was last seen. Jennifer Sabi for CBS News, Washington.
Meanwhile, back here at home, it was no day off for search crews at the World Trade Center. They paused for just a brief midday Christmas dinner after volunteering to work on Christmas Day. Mayor Rudolph Giuliani arrived to help serve food and greet crews. He later filled a plate with prime rib and green beans and sat to eat with 5 firefighters from Brooklyn. Overnight, the remains of several victims were found in the rubble. Some workers said their families missed them today, but they said it was nothing like what the relatives of the victims are going through. For most people, Christmas Day means relaxing with friends and family.
But as News 8's Mary McDermott reports now, dozens of postal employees in Indianapolis were still hard at work today trying to make their Christmas deadlines.
We have international mail and domestic mail both that have to go out, and this is all worldwide. This particular piece came from Japan.
It was a busy morning for Jim Eads. The longtime postal worker was up before dawn, making last-minute deliveries of priority and express mail. Eads says most people are surprised there's any mail delivery at all on Christmas Day.
Actually, a lot of shocked responses. You're working today? They don't know that we do.
They certainly were shocked at this house.
Oh my goodness! What's his name that delivers the $1 million?
No, I'm not Ed McMahon. Jimmy McMahon, maybe, but he's my uncle.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you were home.
Not every delivery got that kind of response. In fact, the person Jim was trying to deliver a package to at the Adams Mark Hotel downtown was nowhere to be found.
She isn't with us anymore.
Oh, she no longer works here, huh?
Sorry, I probably
Okay, well, that's okay. I'll just forward it on. We'll send it back to where it came from. Right, Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
The number you have reached, 955.
Jim struck out at this downtown apartment building, too.
Obviously, there's been a mistake on the part of the person who sent the mail, and they put the wrong address number on there. So this happens a lot, and we just have to send them back.
Jim hoped to be finished with his deliveries by mid-morning and home to his family and a fire in the fireplace for Christmas dinner. Mary McDermott, Wish TV, News 8.
Regular mail service resumes, of course, tomorrow. Well, when someone you love is ill, the holiday festivities can seem just a little bit overwhelming.
That's why volunteers spend part of their Christmas at the Ronald McDonald House, hoping to spread holiday cheer to families who have sick children in the hospital.
Merry Christmas!
Meet the Jones family.
They've made Christmas for us real warm and happy, and it's been just a real great situation.
Mark and his family are staying at the Ronald McDonald House, a home away from home for families who travel to Indianapolis to visit their children who are in local hospitals.
You know, I was really last month thinking, you know, Christmas and we're going to be here. It's just not going to be the same, but we're here as a family, and Ronald McDonald has made it a very beautiful Christmas.
These volunteers are serving up some holiday cheer.
And they're preparing dinner in the kitchen, and a lovely dinner will be served to all the families.
The Jones family enjoyed the holiday together with 7-year-old Kenneth.
September 22nd, our son Kenneth had a AVM, which is a type of a brain aneurysm, and they sent him down to Methodist Hospital here in Indianapolis because this is the best place in the Midwest for his condition. And as far as the Ronald McDonald House and the hospital, you know, without either one, we'd be in bad shape.
And they can't go home, so their families come here and they join together. So it's really important to us that we do this.
We just trying to pay back the wonderful life we've had and help people and meet a lot of good people, wonderful people here.
I feel good inside, and I feel like this might be one of our best Christmases we've had in a long time.
Twyla Snyder, Wish TV, News 8.
Kenny is back at Methodist Hospital later tonight, and his family hopes he'll be home by mid-February. His dad says doctors believe Kenny will be back at it and riding his yellow bike by summer.
Well, volunteers at a downtown restaurant served up Christmas dinner for the homeless today. More than 250 turkey dinners with all of the trimmings were prepared at the Canary Cafe. It's the 13th year this downtown restaurant has been opening its doors on Christmas Day.
Serving Christmas dinner for anyone who's homeless or in need of any kind, for a family celebration with food and singing and gifts, and a warm environment.
Volunteers rather do everything from cooking, serving, to cleaning up, and the Canary Cafe, by the way, is always looking for monetary or food donations. The restaurant is located at 621 Fort Wayne Avenue downtown.
Lots of good holiday cheer going around today. That's
Seems
good.
like it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Angela Buchman will update your holiday forecast coming
Plus,
up.
the terrorist attacks took a toll on the entire country. Coming up next, we'll show you how one Hoosier worked through his grief and frustration with the help of his camera.
We had a very nice start to our Christmas day with a little bit of snow on the ground. Storm Tracker radar shows a little more snow headed our way. Your complete forecast is straight ahead.
LS Air's After Christmas sale starts tomorrow. Save 50% store-wide and more. Find great early bird specials Wednesday only and bring your extra 15% off bonus coupons.
The right choices make all the difference.
America is on the go, and so is 0% financing at your local Chevy dealer. Now till January 2nd, keep America rolling with 0% financing on almost every new 2002 Chevy car and truck. Plus, get $1,000 bonus cash on Chevy Silverado or Avalanche, or $500 bonus cash on other select models. 0% APR plus bonus cash ends January 2nd, so this is no time to slow down. Hurry into your local Chevy dealer and make your money count today.
You know what I like most about Red Tag Days at S&K?
What's that?
Cutting prices up to 50% store-wide.
Get to S&K now for Red Tag savings on over 200,000 famous brand suits and sport coats. Now up to half off. Plus racks of shirts, slacks, and outerwear now 20 to 50% off.
Come to think of it, you could use a little off the top.
Oh, no. Get to S&K now for spectacular Red Tag savings up to 50% off store-wide.
WishTV.com.
It's all just a click away.
Log on and see for yourself. The address, WishTV.com.
It's very clear our love is here to stay.
The best gift this holiday? Coming home. And now Chrysler has a Home for the Holidays package that makes getting there easier. 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain protection and 0% APR financing, a package Ford and GM don't give you, nor do Toyota and Honda. So hurry in.
Our love is here to stay.
Well, you've completed your grill training, so I'm proud to make you one of us.
Does that mean I'm ready to make hamburgers?
Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers.
Chances are you're going to find something you like at our Men's Warehouse year-end sale, especially if you like saving money.
Open New Year's Day.
You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Racegum Discount Mitsubishi, Indy's #1 volume Mitsubishi dealer. At Racegum, drive a rugged 2002 Montero Sport for as low as $279 per month. See us now.
Hi, we're the Johnson family stationed at Ramstein Air Base, Germany. We'd like to say hi to Grandpa, Mary, and Spot in Monticello, Indiana. Happy holidays.
Hi, Dad, Mary. Merry Christmas.
All right, back here with weather now. We're just I'm sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay.
Angela's just talking a little bit about being hungry, but you've got all the major...
I think we talked about
major
food last
food
night, but it was at 5.
I know.
You've got the chocolate, you've got the starch, and the sugar. Those are 3 of the major
There was a little
groups,
cheese
aren't
in
they?
there
A little
today.
cheese
Right,
in
so
there, too.
dairy.
So you've got 4 things in
Bad,
there.
bad,
Very
bad.
good. Very good.
Gee, thanks for airing all my dirty laundry here at 6 o'clock.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Christmas dinner at least.
And at least maybe you've had a vegetable or two.
Oh, Chris the vegetable.
Hey, we had some snow, too.
Very nice looking snow.
It was nice. And not too many problems associated with that snow. A little slick last night, and it looks like we have a little more snow in our forecast, but we're going to end this Christmas day with a time-lapse from our tower cam. We had a few clouds this afternoon, just enough to give the sunset a little bit of a glow this evening, and the clouds will start to thicken a little bit, and the possibility of some snow flurries as we head through the overnight hours, but relatively clear right now. And now that the sun is down, temperatures are dropping fast. If you were with us at 5 o'clock, we were at 25 degrees. We have dropped 5 degrees. We're now down to 20 with a wind chill of 10 and a southwesterly wind at 8 miles an hour. Our high today on this Christmas day made it into the mid-20s, high of 26 after a morning morning low of 12 degrees. It was cold this morning, even colder back to our northwest, down to 7 in Minneapolis this morning, 8 in Des Moines, Iowa, 12 in Chicago. A little warmer the more south you went. Evansville at 21 this morning and Louisville at 23 degrees. Our weather pattern is going to stay cold and unsettled. What we're dealing with is an area of low pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere, so we continue to get that spin over the Great Lakes, clouds, and yes, even a little bit of snow. Here's our next chance of snow developing through portions of northern Illinois and extreme northwestern Indiana. This will slowly move in our direction as we head through the overnight hours, so maybe a snow flurry or two, but it doesn't appear it's going to accumulate. And then this area of low pressure and cold front will head east, but another trough of low pressure will develop behind it. And take a look at all the snow that developed with this. We are expecting a little bit of snow as we head into Wednesday night and early Thursday. Let's take a closer view on Futurecast 8 as this trough of low pressure develops early Thursday morning. We're expecting some snow from Springfield into western Indiana, and then this trough of low pressure will spread the snow through central Indiana through the noon hours Thursday. This will be our best chance for maybe a half of an inch to an inch of snow, and then that trough of low pressure exits the state. But our weather pattern isn't going to settle down any thanks to the area of low pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere. That counterclockwise circulation will throw us a few snow flurries tonight, and then our next chance of snow Wednesday night into early Thursday. Once that one moves out, another one moves in, so our unsettled weather pattern will continue through at least Friday. Here's your forecast for tonight. Under partly cloudy skies, temperatures will drop down to 11 degrees with a snow flurry or two. During the day tomorrow, expect increasing clouds, some scattered snow showers, our high at 22 degrees. And your 5-day forecast will include temperatures staying pretty chilly, a little cooler than average, with some on and off snow right on through the weekend.
Wow.
Yeah,
Looks
winter
good.
is here.
Looks good.
Okay.
A little snow now and again. Thank you very much, Angela.
Kohr, you're surrounded by the ladies in red today.
Isn't that nice?
There you go. Kimberly's here.
I don't know how to follow that. I guess I'll go with the more diplomatic. It's my first Christmas as a married lady, so I'm excited. And my 3 girls, Tiffany, Laura, and Katie. Can't wait to see them for dinner. Merry Christmas. See you soon, and we'll talk about the Blue-Gray Bowl. All sports after this.
Don't let the holidays pass you by. The Dodge 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain protection offer ends soon. It's a promise of quality Ford, GM, Toyota, or Honda don't give you. And you can get 0% financing on most 2002 Dodge vehicles. Plus, $300 holiday bonus cash allowance on select models. Toys and clothes aren't the only good deals at Christmas.
It's Kittle's New Year's sale. Great savings on great furniture. Plus, make no monthly payments and pay no interest for 18 months during Kittle's New Year's sale now.
See some of the world's greatest treasures. Gifts to the Czars. Only at the Indianapolis Museum of Art. Now through January 13th.
Right now, you can save an extra 20 to 50% off our everyday low prices. So you'll find something that not only fits you perfectly, but your wallet as well.
Open New Year's Day.
You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
This year, the need to help the hungry has never been greater.
So Wish TV and Kroger are teaming up for Share Your Feast, and doing your part is easy.
When you donate a $2.50, $5, or $10 bag of groceries, it'll go to someone who really needs it, right here in central Indiana.
The food bank shelves are at an all-time low. They really need our help.
Look for the Share Your Feast display in your neighborhood Kroger. Join our fight against hunger. People are counting on us.
Race-Coman Ford has one of the state's largest selection of Ford vehicles. At Race-Coman Ford, drive a nicely equipped 2002 Focus for as low as $242 per month. See us now.
Welcome back and Merry Christmas. I'm Kimberly Harms, filling in for Will Hampton. It is a blue Christmas for the Colts since Sunday's loss assured the team of their first losing season since 1998. But it is Christmas, and despite the record, the Colts know that it's not wins and losses that are really important this time of year.
You know, I've been pretty blessed with a great family, healthy daughter, another one expecting in June, so that's kind of my blessing for the year. But you know, it's just trying to finish out the year on a positive note.
We know all the meaning of Christmas, you know, which is Christ, and that's and that takes you know, the center in our house, and so we're happy to celebrate that. It's time for family and really reflect on what's important.
This will
this one in particular will be a very special one because of my son. The gift that he's getting is something he's wanted for a long time. And to see his eyes, I'll have the video camera set up to see his eyes when he comes downstairs and sees his little four-wheeler. He's going to be in another world.
Somehow I don't think Ellis will be able to ride that four-wheeler. He's a little too big. No offense, Ellis. Of course, I like him a lot, but, you know, just common sense there. Well, the Colts travel to St. Louis this Sunday to battle the Rams. You can watch that game right here on Wish TV at 1 o'clock. And if everything went according to plan, the Purdue football team should have just arrived in El Paso, Texas, to prepare for its game with Washington State in the Sun Bowl. Now, that is the 5th straight bowl game appearance for the Boilers in Coach Joe Tiller's 5 seasons, and you can watch that game live on Wish TV next Monday at 2 o'clock. Meanwhile, the blue-gray football game today in Alabama, in the first, fullback Omar Easy makes it look easy. He's at Penn State, the short touchdown run. 7-0 Blue. Now we'll fast forward to the third quarter. Another Penn Stater on the move. This time Eddie Drummond took the pitch and barreled in 3 yards for the touchdown. 21-10 Blue. Go to the fourth. Sean Birdsong from Mississippi State fielded the punt, got hit and fumbled the ball. Kansas L.G. Atkinson picked it up, raced 11 yards for the score, and the Blue win this one 28-10. And another high-profile coach is saying no to Notre Dame. Denver's Mike Shanahan says Irish Athletic Director Kevin White called him about the open head coach position, but never offered a contract. But Shanahan wants to make it clear that he's very happy with the Broncos and is not interested in the job opening at South Bend. Well, there aren't many athletes who reach their dream of playing in the pros, and even fewer who turn around and donate their big bucks to charity. Indy's lucky to have quite a few who do. The Pacers' Reggie Miller is just one of them. The All-Star guard pledged to donate $1,000 to the American Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund for every three-pointer he makes this season. That can add up. The Pacers say they'll match Miller's donation with the money going to the local chapter of the Red Cross. So far, that adds up to more than $170,000, and who knows what it'll get up to. He's already made 74 out of 164 three-pointers, so he's shooting about 45%. And, you know, last week he did move up in the all-time scoring list past Larry Bird, so. Yep. And here's our parting shot. You can see the cameraman on the field for today's blue-gray football game, getting the viewers right inside the action, but got a little too close. Needed some quick feet to get out of the way of the quarterback. Here it is again. From the cameraman's point of view, whoa. Luckily, he has quick feet. That's it for sports.
Wow. Okay, thanks, Kimberly.
You're welcome.
All right, tonight at 11 on News 8, the war on terrorism does not stop for Christmas. You'll see the latest from Afghanistan. And Central Indiana radio station is switching formats. Something new is coming to the FM dial. You'll also meet a Hamilton County couple celebrating a special Christmas. Their son is able to leave the hospital and be home for the holidays. Those stories and more on News 8 at 11.
And we've got, I guess, just a chance of snow showers here through the remainder of the week, I guess.
A couple of flurries for tonight, and then better chance for us, maybe a ½ inch to an inch of snow Wednesday night into Thursday.
Nothing too severe, though, for this time.
No.
Yeah.
And nothing like yesterday also, where we left and we saw the snow, actually.
Right. Just a few flurries for tonight, so if you're going to be out and about, fantastic, although cold.
Oh, cold. Bundle up, get the hat.
That'll do it for us at 6 o'clock. I'm Kohr Harlan.
And for Angela Buchman, Kimberly Harms, I'm Joy Dumandan. Have a very good Christmas night, and we'll all see you back here at 11.